Hello and welcome to day 16 of Fat Frog Yoga's Yoga Advent Calendar. Without further ado, we will get started. Grab your mat, wear some comfortable clothing you can move easily in, and I'll see you in a second. We'll begin as always with our hands at prayer position at heart centre, taking a soft gaze to a point in front of us on the floor if we would like, and taking our 3 deep breaths in and out. Third breath in and out. Excellent stuff. Bring those hands to the side and we shall start just by shaking it all off. Shake it out. Shake all those tensions, all those niggles, cares, concerns. Just get them out by shaking the whole body. And we can even start to just run our hands down each arm, kind of really flicking out tension, flicking out those cares, flicking out those things that no longer serve us. We're going to do the other side now. If you want to keep wiggling, keep wiggling. Get that out of the arm. And we're going to do the same with the legs. So just run both hands down one leg. Let the floor take all those cares, concerns, everything that just doesn't serve us anymore. Let it go. Get it out. And flick it down into the ground because the ground can take it. Lovely stuff. Once we've had enough of that, we've had enough shaking, just bring ourselves to a comfortable standing position. Feet about hip distance apart. In fact, take it a little bit wider, bend those knees. We're going to start gently twisting around from one side to the other, swinging the arms from one side to the other. Gently tapping the hips as we get to each side. Bending those knees to allow the twist a little bit deeper. And really start to get into the back. Maybe start to raise the arms up. Bring the arms to about shoulder height. And just notice where in the back that is now easing or you're twisting. Lovely. Keep it going. And then gently just allow the arms to come back down to hip height. And like a pendulum, just let the momentum slowly slow and come back to our standing position. Excellent. My arms are still moving. Lovely. And they are here. So I'm going to bring my feet back to hip distance. I'm going to raise my arms overhead, sweeping the arms high, bring the hands together overhead. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, really. Just stretch up, up, and just try to lengthen the tailbone down. We're lengthening up through the spine. Just take those hands gently backwards, getting into a bit of a back bend. So pushing the hips forward slightly, not so it's uncomfortable. Just enjoying the stretch. And exhale. Bring those hands down. Lovely stuff. We're going to do that one more time. So inhale, raise the arms overhead. Bring them together overhead. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Gazing to arms if you can. And then just easing the hands back ever so slightly. Enjoying a nice little back bend. And exhale, sweep the hands down. Let's go into a forward fold. Bend those knees. Allow everything to hang loose. And then push through the feet, bend the knees, come back up into our mountain pose. Excellent stuff. Take the feet wide, take a wide step on your yoga mat. Have the toes pointing out to each corner of the mat. And we're going to raise the hands up and just stretch, basically in our star pose. Really stretch those hands wide, as if they're trying to kind of escape the other hand. And again with the legs, let's pull up from the arches of the legs, stretch through the legs. Really enjoy that stretch, and let's take our gaze up, opening everything out. Giving and receiving love. We are open to that. Lovely stuff. Bring the hands down to your hips. Turn the feet in. So the toes are pointing inwards now, and the heels are ever so slightly out. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, we're going to take a forward fold, hinging at the hips, coming halfway. Inhaling, lengthening, exhaling, releasing the hands and letting the hands come down to the mat, and just realigning the mat. And inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold forward. Taking it to where it's comfortable for you. You may be here, you may be super flexible, and you might have the hands in between the feet. Any which way you want the shoulders and the wrists aligned. Couple more breaths here. Pulling up from the arches of the feet, so our thighs are engaged, and we're lengthening through the spine, exhaling, just deepening into the forward fold. Good stuff. Come up halfway, and we're going to turn our toes out, and from here we're going to take our weight. We're going to walk hands over towards the right hand side, come up onto the left heel, so we're getting a nice stretch down that left leg, coming into a side squat. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Lovely. And then we're going to walk our hands over to the other side. So we're taking our weight onto our left foot, coming onto the right heel, point those toes up towards the ceiling. Getting a stretch from the inside of our legs. Perfect. Walking into the middle. Walk those feet in, coming into our yogi squat, malasana. Elbows on the insides of the thighs, hands together at prayer position, heart center. Lengthen the spine. And then we take it to seated. Coming to sit on the mat. Take your left foot so it comes just under our right hip, and our right hip, right leg even, over the left leg. If it's more comfortable, have that right foot placed on the floor. If not, take it into our cow face legs. Lovely. Left hand up high, right hand down. Bend the left arm down the back and right arm up. If you can grab fingers, take the bind. If not, if you've got a strap, use a strap. Otherwise, take that right hand around the lower back. Take a couple of breaths here, making sure that left elbow is easing away from the ear. And then we'll swap sides. So, crossing the right leg underneath the left, taking the left knee over on top of the right. We'll come here again, keeping that left foot on the mat if that's more comfortable for you. Right arm raises, left arm down, right arm bends down the back, left arm folds up. Taking fingertips if you can, otherwise take that left arm around the lower back. We take a few breaths here. Keeping our chest open, shoulder blades are drawing together. And release out without anything pinging. And we release the legs, bring the soles of the feet together. Knees rest out either side. You might also want to just open the soles as if they are a book that you're opening. We're just going to sit in bound angle. We're not actually going to take the forward fold. We're just going to sit here, allowing the hips to open, allowing ourselves to feel comfortable. Nice deep breath in and out. And we'll finish as we began. Hands at prayer position at heart centre. Soft gaze to a point on the floor in front of you. 3 deep breaths in and out. Third breath in and out. Come out of bound angle, take hands either side of the thighs, bring the knees in and make your way through the rest of the day. Thank you very much. I'll see you again soon.